beautiful morning, and I'm pleased that we were able to use the patio so that we could be out in fresh air and start our day. One of the things that I wanted to accomplish when the election was completed was to be accessible to our constituents and our residents. And I think one of my biggest attributes as an elected official is that I listen. And that we have people here that after we've had a chance to communicate, that they write it down and we have a chance to follow up and work on your causes or your concerns or your suggestions. And I think that's something that, looking at the ability to be able to represent you in Sacramento, I've told some of you, but I didn't carry a lot of bills this year. I mean, I could have carried up to 40 bills. We're carrying 14. And the reason for that is I want to be able to be here in the district helping the people that I represent and being in there as much as I can and being your advocate. That's what's important to me. A lot of you know that I lost my daughter in a car accident 12 years ago, and doing so, there were some people that helped lift me up, make me a better person. And so I admired them so much. This is the quest that I wanted to take to help people. And so I think we're on a good start getting to know the folks. We're going to do a lot more of these to make sure that we're out and accessible. But at any time, my office with our staff, please make sure that you call and address your concerns, or if you have an issue you need help with, we're there to help. Please don't hesitate. That's one of the things that's very important, that you know that we're here to help. And spread the word to your friends or family that we're here for that. May 17th, we are going to have an opening at the Antioch Community Center there at Freewood Park, across from Deer Valley High School. A district office opening, and we'd like to invite you. I think it's 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock on that evening, and we hope that you can make it and join us with it. We're partnering with the city of Antioch. Thanks to them, we're going to have a nice event. Welcome as many people into our office as we can, and so that you not only know where we're at, but also be able to send your friends also for help. Thursday, I'm very proud to say that my first bill passed the assembly floor. It's the, thank you. We're working on a project. It kind of segues to safe routes to schools, and it's a bike lane CEQA exemption to make sure that we can fast track bike lanes in cities for kids so they can get to school safer. People can use their bikes, get people off the roads in their cars. And it passed with my colleagues 69-2. And so I'm very pleased for my first bill that we've gotten that through. There's some other literature here that shows the bills that we're carrying, veterans bills, bills that we're very interested in caring for our college students. We have a kind of a diverse portfolio of bills because there's some things that we wanted to take care of this year on this basis. When I went up to Sacramento, one of the things that I was very, very adamant about is not so much there ought to be a bill, but there ought to not be some laws. And so we're doing some of that too. We're looking at repealing law on one of the things that we just introduced this last year. But in my heart, I know it's the right thing to do to provide safety for our families on our highways. As a freshman this year, I've been honored by the Speaker of the Assembly, who is my seatmate on the floor, as one of 5 freshmen that received a chairmanship. I'm the chair of Accountability and Administrative Review. I oversee all the state agencies. And so if any agency like the DMV has an issue like they just did, we're going to yank them into our hearings and have the capability of introducing legislation for corrective action. And so I'm very proud as a business owner for the last 22 years to have that ability, because I want to make sure that Sacramento is using our money wisely. And so I'm starting that process. We're getting our feet wet in committee, and my committee staff has our agenda that I'm looking forward to pulling in the DMV, EDD, and also California Air Resource Board, who's, I'm hearing is a prevalent term as an impediment to business in California. Not that I'm against the environment. The environment is priority one, but when it does impact business, we need to be cognizant that that's our economic engine for economic development also. So we got to have a careful balance, and sometimes it gets lopsided. We need to have what I would call a little bit of an attitude adjustment. And so, I'm just really pleased to be here in this capacity. It's the best job I've ever had. I get to help people. I can't wait to get there in the morning. I drive up every day from Oakley to Sacramento, and sometimes after we get out about 5 or 5:30, my staff has me going to Vacaville or Fairfield or Brentwood or Antioch for events. I get home about 10:30 at night. And so, but I'm at the office without fail by 7 o'clock in the morning. And my staff generally doesn't get in till about 9. So it gives me 2 hours to read my bills and prior day's literature. And so, one of the things, like I said, I can't wait to get there in the morning. Well, there's some days I don't want to go home. Don't tell my wife that, but seriously, she likes it because she gets the channel changer now. But, it's just an honor to be there representing you. I want to continue the relationship that we start building on this level. I'm only as good as the people that I represent, the communication that we have. And so I want you to know that your suggestions mean the world to me, and that we'll try to implement your suggestions and your causes of concern so that we can make our district a better place, a better quality of life for all of us. And so again, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for taking time out of your day on this beautiful Saturday. And I hope you have a great start today, and geez, thank you.